You are listening to the Macky Podcast, a podcast where we talk about movies, news, pop culture, and our personal lives. Today, we are back to discuss. First, we are going to discuss New Year's and Zohran Mamdami and this crazy guy, because these are all weird things we found. Or strange things, if you would.
Yeah, exactly.
But this
weird stuff.
Weird, wild stuff. Strange stuff. And you can follow us at MackyRathHousE, and that's on X. And really just, if you're still listening, please just, especially on YouTube, listen through the entire show. So anyways, if you couldn't tell from all that, we will also be talking about Stranger Things now that me and presumably Kaleb have finished this season 5.
Presumably.
Did you finish it?
No.
Hold on a second. Let me stop this music. You didn't finish it?
No, I did not. No, I still have only watched the first half. I haven't watched any of the new ones.
You haven't watched any of the new half?
No.
Even though I told you that's important because we need to ride the wave of this Stranger Things crap.
I vaguely remember you mentioning that, yeah.
Well, I guess, okay, fair enough. All right, as long as you can admit that, that's fine. Well, then what? I watched it all. Okay, so first of all, let me say that I watched it all, but why did you not watch it? Any of it?
Yeah, I had things going on.
Oh, you had a lot of things going on? Oh, really?
Yeah.
And this week you did not have a lot of. Oh wait. This week, but the other week you didn't.
Yeah, no, the other week I had plenty of time for Stranger Things.
Okay. Well, then let me just tell you this. We'll talk about Stranger Things at a later date more, even though. All right, anyways, let me tell you this. When you do watch it, let me tell you some of my insight that's spoiler-free into the show.
Okay.
They should have called the show Everybody Hug Steve.
I saw that note. I can't imagine how that's going to become relevant, but I am excited by the prospect.
Yeah, that's a great. If you haven't watched Stranger Things season 5, watch it so you can hear us talk about it at a later date. Which is like, and there's nothing to talk about. It's, believe me, and especially the movie, nothing happened. This whole thing, in the first half too, nothing happened. In the second half, nothing happens again.
Wow.
And then it somehow ends.
Well, at least it's over.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, it's over. And the whole...
It's Jover.
It's Jover, yeah. The amazing meme of Joe Biden looking down at something, and it looks like people photographed it to make it look like he was hanging his head in shame. Or maybe an AI. God, I have no idea at this point. Anyways, basically, the show it took, how long was it on for? I feel like forever.
Jeez, I don't even know. Let's take a look.
Me and Vanessa have been watching it like forever, it feels like,
2016 is when it started.
10 years.
Yeah, nearly.
I was going to say, how the kids grew up? They're like, the kids grew up and now they're, whatever. Even though they're supposed to be 18. They're 22 years old. Even though they're supposed to be 18. Like, who cares? But I feel like that. I feel like I was young and now I'm super old. I was like, man, I was just a young man when I was old. I was still old when Stranger Things came out. But it's pretty
cool. Had it back then.
I still had it. It's so silly, and they don't answer these things, so I want to hear we will talk about Stranger Things a little bit. What happened? I'll tell you 2 questions, and this doesn't really spoil anything unless you're really into Stranger Things, maybe.
All right.
But and this goes for the first half of the season too, though. What happened to Dustin's girlfriend?
That's what I was wondering. I expected at the end we would see his girlfriend. So you're telling me that we don't?
No, we did see his girlfriend in either season 3.
No, I mean what I'm asking is, I expected in the final season we would see his girlfriend again, but you're telling me we do not see his his girlfriend in the final 4 episodes of this season.
No. He probably broke up with
Wow.
her because he was so upset about Eddie's death.
She wasn't a popular enough character. They're like, yeah, don't bring her back. Nobody remembers her or cares about her, I guess.
I guess
That's kind of fucked up. I thought she'd come back for sure.
they should have showed that they should have had another season, at least them breaking up. That would have been cool. If she's like, I don't know, Snookies, I don't know if you should be talking about Eddie so much, Snookums. And he's like, shut up. He was a great guy. And she's
You'll
like,
never understand what we had.
you guys just played D&D. You know how they can't talk about it because they'll sound crazy. So he's like, yeah, you always just play D&D with him. He's like, you'll never understand. He died for me. He's like, what? He was. I guess you don't have to add the monster stuff, but you could be like, he was playing heavy metal music and a swarm of bats ate him. And she's like, you're freaking me out, man. He's like, I can't be with you anymore. That would have been a sweet ass scene.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I think I
was
know.
gonna say it'd be cool if they get into a physical altercation and she whoops his ass.
Yeah, she's like whipping him with a. Yeah, he throws acetine in her eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's sick. That is a better.
She just gets him on the ground, keeps kicking him in the face over and over again.
Yeah, she's just like beating the crap out of him because he's a wuss.
Not again.
That does suck. Poor Dustin. Dustin does nothing. Let me tell you, all these kids do. They should call this show like Plans. It's so funny because I was like, they have a chance to do everything really silly, like do stuff like that, and you'd be like, yeah, this rules. And then have like the black kid be like a black man. He's like, I'm no longer in the coalition of white men trying to stop the oppressed Vecna.
He becomes a member of
that'd be sick, dude. And it's like they're all doing this crazy stuff. Will's gay. That's fine. Mike, but
sure, yeah.
Like all crazy stuff can happen to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But and then I watched the first half and I was like, they missed their opportunity. But now that I've watched the full thing, I know that they did do that secretly somehow. Like everything that's like now I'm looking back, I'm like, this is insane. Like what happened and how they were acting, and like how stupid Mike is. Like Mike is so stupid for someone who's like. Remember how in the last season, I think they tried to create this parallel. Actually, this last season is genius if you think about it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So you know how they paralleled Elle being in high school? How she was all dumb and she made like a Legos diorama about her dad.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was sick. Yeah.
They're like, "What are you nuts?" I mean, like, how? Even if you have been like, you didn't have like a child and stuff, you would be at this point in her life. She wouldn't be that stupid unless she was actually retarded,
The development of a 4-year-old.
Yeah, she's so stupid, man. But then Mike, the way Mike's acting, and just like it's so crazy how he acts. He's always just like, yeah, I guess you're right. He's just like this, like it's almost like he's like, see, this is more of the genius stuff, but like he's like secretly like in like a disassociative fugue like state, like he's just like who knows what's going through his eyes the way he's acting. He's always like got this like silly smile on his face and he's like nodding like great.
That is true, yeah.
None of them have like a seeming fear of like anything going wrong, right?
Anything, yeah. Right.
But the way he's acting seems like he might be the only one who does, and he's left his body, kinda, like the way he's acting. It's so amazing. And then like they should call it plans, because every single scene is like, we have a plan, and then it's like something goes a little wrong, and then it's like, we can fix it if we do this. And then they do it, and like, that was close. And then they're like, now I have a next scene's like, I have a plan. And it's just like enough time in between them. So like, didn't they just do a plan a second ago?
They are, especially in this season, but yeah, also in the previous ones, they are making a lot of plans. That's for sure.
They have a plan for everything. They're like, how about we do this?
They always want to discuss the plot before the plot actually happens. They're like, all right, we're going to do something, but first we're going to tell you what's going to happen in it.
Yeah, so there's no surprise, because it'll make people like scared, because people are so stupid. They don't want Stranger Things to give you like an emotional response. They want it to be the opposite of that. They want you to be like completely disengaged and just zombie like. So you're just like, oh yeah.
I feel like they want to make you feel smart because you understand like what happens in the plot, like you predicted, like, oh man, I'm so smart, I saw that coming. When in actual fact, they told you that was.
Oh yeah. It's less alienating. That's true. Yeah, for sure. That's part of it. I absolutely. They go, people are very stupid. Maybe we should do.
This is how you make people like TV shows.
Oh, I remember the other thing. No. It's they have a plan. They talk about it. They go to start it. And then they split up and something bad happens and they're like shouting at each other. And then they come up with a plan to counter it, do that, and regroup so they're all there for the plan again.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes on like that. You know what? It's like, it's so weird. But I was really sadly missing the sassy black girl. They don't have her that much in this season, she's really the only fun character, maybe, even, and they even toned her down because she was maybe outshining the actors. I don't know, who knows what they
probably. Yeah, they yeah,
people love this little character. Yeah. She's fun and funny and stuff, and she has her own personality.
We didn't make any action figures of her, unfortunately.
If they made an action figure of her, I would totally buy. Like when she's in like that blue baby sweater,
with her arms folded.
Yeah. I would buy that action figure in a second. That'd be such a sweet action figure. Actually, they don't do fun stuff like that anymore.
Yeah, that's definitely the most fun character for sure.
Anyways, and then so it's so funny because the way they act and the way everything's happening, I was like, wait a minute, actually this is as stupid and silly as it can be, and no sense of fear at all. It's so weird how they act. I can't explain to you how bizarre this last season is. I guess they just want to wrap it up, but anyways, that's all I
noticed that in the first half it was just even more than usual, where it's just the planning aspect that you mentioned. It's like even more than it was in previous seasons.
Yeah, it's almost like a 30-minute episode, like Special Victims Unit. Well, not that one. That one sucks. But like an old Law and Order show that doesn't have to do with special victims.
It's like Special Victims, 12-year-olds getting raped in every
that's
episode.
What it is. That's what it always is. Or the Gamergate one. That one was sweet. I think that was SVU. Like there's a Gamergate thing.
Yeah.
And then Ice-T shoots a guy and he's like, this ain't this is real life.
I forgot Ice-T was in it, yeah.
This ain't Call of Duty. Wait, no. How does Ice-T talk?
Yeah, he does say something just like that.
He has a little lisp or something. He goes, this is real life. This ain't Call of Duty, fool. And then they're like, Jesus Christ, Ice-T, he's dead. And he's like, I know. It's just, I just hate these white gamers that don't allow it to be a safe space for girl gamers so much, man. Terrible. I love Gamergate. I love Gamergate, though I don't understand it at all. And I love being a gamer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Do you think Zohran Mamdani is a gamer?
Mm, I would have to say yeah.
What do you think he plays? Oh yeah, what do you think he's playing right now?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty? Yeah, yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's a Call of Duty bro.
Bombing brown
He's
people.
like, God damn it, I love this game, but damn.
I can't figure out why I love this game so much.
He's like shooting a character that looks exactly like him.
Yeah.
It's like exactly. It's like a strange like occurrence, right? I would say so. Anyways, everyone's talking about this Zohran Mamdani guy. I don't know if they are still anymore, but I guess they were.
Yeah, people are still talking about him a bit
Uh,
because he was just sworn in.
oh, okay. So he's just starting his gig.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure he'll be doing some gaming then to celebrate. If in fact he's a
Sure, yeah.
gamer, which I don't
Yeah,
think he
definitely.
is.
Okay.
Zohran Mamdani banned Raspberry Pi devices from his inauguration as New York mayor. Would a gamer ban like one of the most important, things for creating like emulation in the last, 20 years?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Did he actually ban the Raspberry Pi though, and why?
Raspberry Pi is commonly used with the thing called Flipper Zero.
Flipper Zero.
Yeah, do you know what that is? Flipper Zero devices.
Oh yeah. I do know what these are. Yes. Yes.
They're like these little things that are sold on like I don't know. I feel like you can
Basically
get them
like
anywhere.
yeah, it's like a Swiss Army knife of like simple basic hacking.
Yeah, exactly. You can make like something that turns out the lights,
Yeah.
or like even more stuff.
You could duplicate like the NFC on a hotel key card or something
Yeah,
like that with
exactly.
it.
All of that stuff. Like pretty much anything you'd really need to like kill someone. Like
Yeah, sure.
you can kind of use the Raspberry Pi and this for.
Sure, yeah.
So it works particularly well with these small programmable things and like other stuff. I really don't get it. I don't, Zoran Mamdani seems all chill and stuff, but then you hear about something like this, and you're like, what's going on, man? Anyways, people are criticizing him because smartphones and laptops were not included, and you could use those for stuff like that too, I guess.
Sure, yeah, of course.
But better probably, right?
Yeah. I mean, you could get a specific kind of cell phone to do the exact same thing as well.
You know what? Maybe he is a gamer. Cause this tech guy, Philip Terrain of
Mhm.
Adafruit, he wrote that the list is silly and basically said the same thing, that a cell phone could make a much more powerful Flipper Zero device.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he criticized the list. And he even said this idea, that it could have been AI generated.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually.
I thought these left-sided people hated AI.
Yes and no, I guess. I mean, they hate the environmental aspects of it, but they still use it all the time.
No, they don't like the art. They mostly complain about it not being like some person who makes art on the internet. and
That
stuff.
too. That too gets a lot of complaining, yeah.
Like, who cares? I'm so
AI
sorry.
is the best artist.
AI is, yeah, well, he can help
Good enough for
empower
our
you to
thumbnails.
be the greatest artist or make the best. Yeah, exactly. It's not creative, at all. I'll give it that, but it gets the job done quickly, and who really cares? Isn't that what consumerism is today?
Quick and free, yep.
Anyways, I feel like we kind of took Zohran Mamdani down a notch here.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, just bringing it. How many people are gonna know about this Raspberry Pi thing?
Yeah, you make a good point. I guess it's not that popular of a device.
Yeah, so like people need to know, like if yeah, it's not poor Raspberry Pi. It seems like we're actually taking Raspberry Pi down a notch.
Yeah.
That's
We had to introduce and explain what all these things are. Flipper Zero, you see.
yeah, Flipper Zero is kind of interesting. You can like change lights and stuff with it. I've seen these ads for it. That's like, doing everything. It's like that game. I think it was Watch Dogs.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, exactly. I suppose if you're skilled enough, you could become what was his name, Adrian or something from Watch Dogs. Yes,
That's sick. Just using this shitty ass plastic thing that looks like an old MP3 player. That should have been in the game. Like it zooms in and he's like, "This is what I use."
Flipper Zero.
This looks like an old MP3 player that you bought at
Yeah.
wherever Best Buy. That's sick. Yeah, that's cool. That makes it sound more cool. You can probably make a Raspberry Pi into a bomb pretty easily too, right?
That you could use it for like the timer for a bomb or like the logic processor
Yeah,
for the bomb.
exactly.
Sure.
It can scan people. It can scan like 300 different types of Indians and like like Arabs and
Yeah.
stuff.
It gives you Witcher sense.
And then
You
then
just press a button.
yeah, then
Everything flashes.
when Mamdani gets close, then he could be in trouble. Smart move. He knows that. At least he knows that people are gonna try to kill him. I like that.
Wow, listen to this article. The reason they're saying why Zohran Mamdani will be such a good mayor is because he was he was huge into the game SimCity 3000 when he was a teen.
Wow, he is a gamer.
Yeah.
That's sick. Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. I like that. He seems like he would be. He seems like a chill guy to play games with.
Zohran Mamdani was asked in 2002 by a New York magazine along with other NYC kids about what they wanted for winter holidays, to which Zohran, age 11, answered with the request for books, FIFA 2003, and SimCity 3000.
He likes soccer, and what? God damn it! All right, well, that makes sense, I guess. Actually,
There you go.
what do you think Zohran Mamdani did for his New Year's?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, what'd you do for your New Year's?
Maybe turn the lights on and off with a Flipper Zero. I don't know.
Yeah, he's getting really good at it. He's just like sitting there, like playing with it, and being like, "Yeah, I'm getting this."
I know the power. Now I understand the power of these things. I didn't do anything. I was just sitting around eating junk food, basically.
Sitting around eating junk food. That's
Yes,
a sweet
it's
way
an-
to raid into New Year. I'll tell you that much.
It was just an ordinary day for me. I might have played CS, but you were off living the high life at a Mexican party or something.
I was living La Vida Loca. That's how I would describe it. If you're gonna
There you
use the
go,
word
yeah.
living, I don't want to talk about that.
Inside, outside, yeah.
Yeah, that song's pretty good. Pretty good. It's not like
Sure.
might listen to it later. Sitting around eating junk food, like a normal day for you. What is a normal day for you? Like, walk me through your day really quick. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but you really have piqued my interest.
Well, this day was a little bit abnormal because I was like, you know what? It's New Year's. I think I'll just sit down and eat 100 grams of chocolate in one day. You know? You ever do something like that? Just get yourself a candy bar just to, rein in the new year.
I love the idea of you sitting at like a table completely bare of anything with like one light over you, just sitting in a chair eating chocolate. Like a hitman, like an assassin or something. What the hell?
It's like an art piece.
Yeah, it is. No shit. It's like how the American
one guy
Sniper
eating the
guy
hamburger.
lived.
I thought it was like the eating the hamburger video.
What's the eating? What's that?
God, that famous artist in the 60s and 70s.
And a guy's eating a hamburger
Andy
in it?
Warhol eating a hamburger,
Oh, Andy.
1982.
Oh, that's great.
It's like that, but I'm eating a chocolate bar.
That is very like
Very Warholian.
yeah, that is
type
Warholian
of art
indeed.
exhibit.
That's great. I mean, that really is it, unless you're eating like a can of soup, Campbell's soup or something. Okay, so that is a great way to, and not a crazy way at all to ring in the old New Year. 20. Did you? I know you stayed up till midnight.
Yeah, I'm always up at midnight, almost always.
We exchanged our hey, happy whatever the hell.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, our annual hey guys.
Yeah.
Anyways, SimCity 3000, that's not even like applicable, is it?
What do you mean?
Like, oh, he's gonna be a great mayor because he's good at SimCity 3000. Like, what's he gonna build? Like a fucking spaceship or something?
Well, yeah, I don't think you do that in SimCity. It's not civilization.
Okay.
You do all the things I think a mayor would do. Yeah, you like organize the streets and zoning, and you do all that kind of stuff. Basic mayoral stuff.
That would be awesome if he was the greatest. If in fact he is the
Because he's a
greatest.
gamer.
Yeah, just because he loves SimCity 3000. Like everything's like SimCity. What do you do in SimCity? You fix road. They're not gonna do any of the shit in SimCity 3000. I can tell you that much. In New York.
Yeah, you don't typically have that much power as neighbor, I guess. I mean, or as mayor, you basically like decide where buildings go, where hospitals go, set up all the services, designate the street layout. You can't do all that kind of stuff as mayor, but maybe it would help having skills in that.
Yeah, he was like making crazy ass.
He's just, move this building over here, rip up the street.
That'd be awesome. Yo, what does mayor do? Actually, I have no idea what a mayor does.
I think a mayor is basically just like, you can think of it as like president of a city. Like a city has a council, like a legislature, and then the mayor is kind of like the guy who signs off on everything and has the power from the top. So he kind of like has this vision, and he relies upon the lawmakers to carry out his plans. And they also get to like nominate like police commissioners and things like that.
And ban Raspberry Pis.
Apparently, yeah.
Crazy, man. Maybe he is. I can't tell if he's good or evil. Like some people are like he's the best and he'll be the best mayor ever because of SimCity 3000. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good call.
Some people say that, yeah.
And then people say he's gonna turn New York into a crime-ridden socialist hellhole where he's ripping up buildings as he pleases and adding a power plant in the middle of a park and stuff.
Putting a nuclear power plant in the middle of Central Park.
That's sick, dude. We'll have to see. Yeah, I went to I was like not gonna do anything for New Year's, as I never do.
Much
Like you, I like to just sit at a table, barren of anything, one single kitchen light over my head, like one of those hanging lamps.
A single pendant light, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's great. That's great lighting. And
You're about to be interrogated or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool. It's great. And eat a candy bar. Eat a Hershey's bar. Hershey's would be great, like something like that. What kind of chocolate? What kind of candy did you eat?
I had a hazelnut chocolate bar from IKEA.
Oh yeah, one of the free ones you got for Christmas.
Yeah.
Good call. Yeah, that's
a free IKEA chocolate bar.
That's great. That's a great way. That's the perfect way to roll into 2026.
It's a very unpredictable way to roll
And
it.
it's good and it's good and it's good and better than it's good as any other way. It's better than those kids that died in a fire. Did you hear about that?
I did, yeah. Good times. Stupid Swiss bastards.
Yeah, that's what you get. You know what? I don't love. I'm not saying I love it. That sounds terrible, but all these people are so critical of America and all this stuff. I'm sure the Swiss are. I don't know anything about them, but I presume they are.
Most likely, yeah.
And then you go, and then they're like, "Oh, look at these stupid Americans that always, they don't have all this free medical stuff and everyone's always like, look at these countries, like they don't have everything for free because there's 125,000 people in our country."
Yeah.
And then they're like, and then every once in a while, it's like, Schleichen, Bleichen. And people are just burning to death. 40 people burn. This is what happened to the Jews. This is terrible. I feel so bad for the Jewish people that had to.
Yeah. Now I see what they went through. This is terrible indeed.
Oh my God, I feel so bad for the Jewish people not being able to have the home that was foretold in the religious scriptures. No, I'm confused there actually. Do they love Jewish people now, or are they repenting for World War II or something? Weren't the Swiss neutral? Isn't that what they're famous for? They're like,
no, they were neutral. Yeah.
Through the whole war?
Yeah.
Wow.
As far as
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, they didn't. They were like, maybe this Hitler guy is just, misunderstood.
I've met a Jew before.
Yeah.
I met one once. Interesting. I can't remember how we started talking about this.
The fire.
Oh yeah, there was a fire, and all these kids,
I can't remember.
And these kids were filming it, and they got burnt to death. Good Lord, it's so crazy that's how disengaged parents are because of cell phones. They can't be like, if you see a fire,
keep filming.
Yeah, exactly. You might get some hits on your TikTok. You might get a video.
You got to become social media famous.
Yeah, great. These kids are retarded.
Yeah, absolutely they are.
And
acoustic foam on their ceiling, and let's spray it with fire. Sounds like a great idea.
How did it catch on fire? Is that what they did?
Yeah, they had how they have like champagne bottles with sparklers at the end of them, and they're like, yeah, you've seen those things at New Year's or whatever.
Oh yeah,
that's what they had in the room. They were lifting those up, and sparks just shot onto the ceiling where they had acoustic foam.
Oh yeah, that's dumb. That's a bad call. Yeah, well, they're just dumb kids. But I feel like I was not that dumb. I would have been able to get out of there like it was nothing.
Oh yeah, me too. I would have slipped out of there. I'd seen that fire brewing. I'd been like, well, I'm out. See you.
Yeah, exactly. People aren't as afraid of fire as the people you see. I feel like.
Yeah. I would have known exactly what was about to go down in there.
Yeah, exactly. These people are not. Well, I don't think that people who go to a club on New Year's are very smart to begin with.
Sure, yeah.
It's probably one of the worst ways to celebrate.
Plenty drinking.
Yeah. Too many people for a New Year's thing. New Year's is the time where people always get blown up and stuff like this happens,
That's true too, yeah.
Best way, go to a Mexican house party.
A Latinx house party.
Latinx house party, exactly.
Latinx.
I am too old. No one. Oh yeah. So, anyways, I normally stay in and eat a solitary chocolate bar with you to avoid burning to death. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What? Forget it. Anyways, but this year I got invited out, and no one invites me out anywhere. So I was like, oh man, this has never happened before. I should say yes.
In that case, I'm wondering who exactly invited you to this. I don't know many Latinas who would be like, "Hey man, you want to come to our party?" Was this Andres? I can only imagine it had to be Andres.
No, Andres sucks.
Huh.
Evan did.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with this person.
Evan is my coworker and now my best friend. Sorry, we're gonna start a podcast via him. Now.
Oh, is this the gay guy?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh, he invited you to a Mexican party. Wow. Is Evan Mexican?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. He is, and
He's basically the new Andy.
yeah, but he's way cooler than Andy, obviously.
Yeah, you stepped up your game. No
He's a
no
young
more
gay- yeah,
dealings with this fat slobby
forget stupid
soda
he's a
can
schlub.
in the footwell car.
Yeah,
you
he's
leveled
not-
up your game.
Yeah, exactly. This kid's young and hip and cool.
hell
I don't
yeah.
know what I know. It's like I was kind of worried. I was like,
You're in with the in crowd now.
yeah, I thought I was gonna go to like a party with like a bunch, like the party I caught on fire. I was like, I'm really
Yeah.
I'm really nervous that I'm gonna get lit on fire tonight. But then I got there and it was like one. Okay, first of all, these Mexican people do not hate white people at all, or at least not even close to as much as white people hate Mexican people. I learned.
Oh yeah, I have to imagine you were probably treated like a king there. Like,
I'm t-
hey, we
yeah,
got
yeah,
a
yeah,
white guy,
exactly.
gringo.
It's like a sign of like affluence for them.
Absolutely. They're like, fuck, we really moving up, eh?
They're like, well, we got freaking Mayor Zohran Mamdami here, man. Look at this, I'm rubbing shoulders with the President Trump, man. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Like I went there, and then immediately I'm relieved because it's not just a bunch of only young cool people. There were young people there. There were people who only speak Spanish primarily.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, so first of all, we get there, and it's like in East Los Angeles, right? On off West Adams. And there's a fun fact. There's a gang called the West Adams Crips, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The moment you show up, all the essays put their guns away. They're like, "Oh man, I guess we're not gonna go blowing up the place tonight. We got a white guy
Hide
here."
it, man. We have to act appropriate, proper in front of these guys for some reason. I'm like, no, don't worry. So I get there and I'm like, we go. Well, first we go and I wanted to get a drink at this bar to celebrate New Year's before I went home. But then I had one drink and I was like, man, I feel pretty good. I would love to go to this soiree.
Sure.
And I messaged Vanessa, and I can tell she's not happy about this.
Absolutely.
But she's like, sure, if you take care of the baby all night. And I was like, yeah, I can do that.
Don't you already do that?
Yeah, of course. So I can easily do it.
Sure.
This is something I can do. I feel like I can do. I can handle that. And we go to his apartment, and I meet his roommate and his friends coming out too. And we're just hanging out there talking. Man, let me tell you though, gay people love to complain, which I love too. So I was
God
like, this
bless
is
them.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
for sure.
I can provide input into your complaints. And then nothing really happens. We have I can't get too. I said I wasn't gonna drink too much, and I didn't. So I just had a beer there, and then hung out, and it went well enough. So then we're going to the party, and I didn't know what it was like. And then I see that it's the at a Latino house party in East Los, and they have. What's the thing that every single Mexican family in the world has?
The Jesus candles.
Not even close. A canopy with a rain-proof tarp that can easily be set up. Multiple ones of those.
Oh yeah, of course they're gonna have that for sure.
For cooking on the corner of a sidewalk, or for parties, weddings, anything. They
Waiting
have
for
those
day
set
jobs.
up.
Yep.
Day jobs, absolutely. They have those. And they have like it looks like a cartel thing or something. They have all the older people of the family sitting at this table on the opposite end, like some sort of council.
Sweet, yeah.
And I get there, I'm like, okay. But I still am greatly relieved that there's no young people there. And no one who looks too dangerous either, which is also very reassuring.
Oh, nice.
And this is becoming a personal lives episode. Damn it. Let me just get to the point. Then I go in a kitchen, right? And there's like 100 people in this damn kitchen. And it's like something out of like a mob movie, Like, hey, look at this, hey. Immediately they get up and they're like, do you want some food? We have this sandwich thing called a buttered chicken. It's basically just like cheese and bread with some like, like sauces. It was amazing, by the way. But it was like I was like, oh yeah, there's food everywhere. They're making this soup and stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I was like, maybe later,
One thing you never do is refuse the food at a Mexican party.
Yeah, they really, it was nice. It was very hospitable. It was nice, and so I was like, it's very crowded in here. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna get a beer first, And then they're like, the beers are outside. You just have to walk past the council, right across the dance floor, and this and that. Go get one. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I should be doing that.
I don't know. You don't want
I don't want to get jumped. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to upset anyone. So what's this gringo doing here? So I'm like, all right. So I'm just hanging out in there, and there's people just pushing buttons. Like, okay, let's go. And we go out and I get the beer, right? And then I'm drinking, and then I walk back to like a little more clear space because there's the dance floor, and then there's the council. And I walk back towards the end. I'm just sitting there, some other guys like, hey, we go, Happy New Year. I was like, oh yeah, Happy New Year. I don't speak Spanish. It's nice of you to presume that,
Sure.
And then this guy who's Evan's best friend's brother named Lalo comes up, and he's like super drunk, and he's like, oh, I'm like, Evan's coworker. And then he's like, oh, well, I'm like, yeah, I don't really, this and that. And there's kids running around too, and I was like, I didn't know there is gonna be kids here. He's like, yeah, well, it's a Mexican party, so there has to be kids running around. And I was like, no, I didn't mean that. I was like, I have young kids at home too. It kind of reminds me of them, my family. And then this guy who's pretty drunk, Lalo, I would presume from what he said, he's like, oh yeah, well, don't worry, you got a he puts his arm around me, and he's like, oh, well, don't worry, you got a family here now, and
this is your new
I was like, okay. He was like, yeah, so if there's anything you need, just let me know, don't even worry about it, your family now, this and that. I was like, well, I'm glad to be part of the family. Thank you, Lalo.
Thank you, Lalo.
Like, yeah, he's like, yeah, just come give it. I was like, okay, man. Oh yeah, Evan. Well, when we got our beer, Evan's like, I'm gonna go in and hang out with my friend Chris. If you just wait right here, you'll be fine. I was like, okay, great. And sure enough, it's all going great. There's some food, there's some drink. Lalo was very nice. Everyone else seems pretty friendly. And then the majority of people I don't even need to worry about because they don't speak any English. And that didn't stop some of them from just coming and talking to me in Spanish and hand jiving with me, which was fine. I was like, all right, well, guess I'm doing everything right. So then we go and we chill, and they take some shots, and Evan's cousin gets there. Her name's I don't remember. With her boyfriend. And then they're like, okay, let's go do some dancing on the dance floor. And, I'm just like, and I'm like, okay, so and the boyfriend brought his weird friend, who's very much like John, our friend, and he's like there too, and they don't really dance. So I'm just doing like, some light dancing to myself in the corner. And I think even though she was drunk, I secretly think that Evan's cousin liked me.
Oh, for sure.
Well, hear me out, because she was like just like self-dancing herself, but she was like staring right at me like... But I think she was pretty drunk, not like in a way, but she was just like staring at me like dancing at me, and I was very uncomfortable. Actually, I kept looking down. At this point, thank God it's late enough, and I gotta go home. And I'm looking at the Uber. Yeah, on. She was like just like in a drunken stupor, staring at me, and I didn't know. I was like, I feel like this might get me into trouble. I was like, when is my Uber getting here?
It was supposed to be seductive, but it was more just intimidating.
It was extremely seductive. I would say. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out of here. This is the most, bitch down.
Absolutely, this is the most, sexy thing to ever happen to me in my entire life. The way it was.
Children dancing at
this
you.
was way better. Like when you see like a movie or something, and they're like, "Oh, like the girls are acting all flirty and stuff." That's not that doesn't hold a candle to like real life stuff like this. Like I was like, I don't know. At least that's what I thought. I have no idea what she was thinking, but it didn't seem hostile. No, so I was like, this is great. This is perfect. I got to get out of here now. So
excellent party.
So then, I had a few Modelo's. Oh yeah, they have Modelo and they have Heineken. Great beers, great food. Really, they are off my...
say whatever you want to say. Mexicans know how to throw a party.
Yeah, they're off my list. They're off my list of people that in America that I no longer want here, and they're on the white list. Even though you're not allowed to say blacklist and whitelist anymore, they're on the allowed sheet or whatever. I don't know.
The permissible list.
Permissible, absolutely, and they
dancing
do.
At you will have that effect.
Yeah. Just the style of dancing too. It wasn't like really rhythmic or dancing or anything. It was just
I can just imagine her throwing it back.
It was so funny. It was nothing like that. It was like upright, staring at me, moving your head side to side, and then like just on occasion bouncing a little. It was like it was not reminiscent of real dancing. It was like just like a bobbing up and down motion. It was great. And it started off with me doing some like light, like
musical staring contest.
Yeah, it was like, 'cause I was like, oh my god, this is really weird. I mean, it's only 11:30, but people were they were going off on the liquor. Like even before he got there, sure. Evan took like probably like 4 or 5 shots. I mean, he seemed pretty. Well, I guess he drinks more than me, but he seemed pretty drunk. Everyone there was pretty drunk.
Is he a big man, this Evan guy?
No. He's like 5'5", 100 and whatever. I don't know. He's not
average weight.
Yeah, of average weight. Not very fit, not very fat. Nice right in the middle,
Yeah.
And but he seemed pretty drunk. They all seemed pretty drunk. I mean, right when the cousin got there, they busted open this bottle of Cuervo, and they all just like finished. There was 3 or 4 shots in one cup for everyone they were drinking. I was like, okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, they were drinking. It was New Year's. Why not? I guess.
Yeah.
But that was only 11:30. I mean, I'm sure they'd go home eventually. I mean, who knows? I'm sure they had a great time. I should have stayed and party. I should have stayed through New Year's. I felt a little rude, but I wanted to come back and celebrate with Vanessa. Anyways, I got back with her in time for a New Year's kiss, and she was like, I was like, I miss you guys. I'm sorry, this and that. And she's like, you're not a young man anymore. You're so stupid. And I was like, what? And she's like,
is that what she said?
Yeah. She's like, you should have just stayed home. We could have watched Stranger Things together. And I was like, yeah, we can watch it tomorrow, And all this stuff. But honestly, maybe Van's right. I don't think I'll ever go out and celebrate New Year's ever again.
Hmm.
But it was
That
a
was the
great night.
last your last dance.
Yeah, it was a great party though. Oh, and then when I was waiting down the street, they were firing off illegal fireworks. It ruled.
Yeah, naturally.
And everyone was really nice to me. I was like, this is great. I didn't really get too many
You're
dirty
part of the
looks. A
family.
few, but,
A few.
you know, nothing that they could tell that I could handle myself. So they didn't try to, press their luck. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to ruin the party.
Sure.
But I wasn't that drunk. I could probably, handle it. It's bad to get drunk and into a fight. You get gas.
Well, yeah.
Steals or you win.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Drunken boxing though.
Okay, if there's a drunken master there, that'd be awesome. Some guy like flying through the air and stuff, I'd be like, holy moly. And they're like, don't say that. We don't like you. People say that term. It makes fun of our mole soup. And it's like, okay, whatever then. All right. Sorry I said that, but come on now. This guy just smashed a bottle over his head and then drank half of it. Bent backwards.
To the psycho crush.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's sick. Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, those movies rule. You know what movie's cool? You know what sucks? We'll finish up. We talked about this too long. God damn it. Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year's from the Macky podcast to you and your family if you celebrate. If you're not a weird Jehovah's Witness.
Bostonian.
What?
Macky podcast.
The Macky podcast. I don't know why I say it like that. Anyways, they had like a drunken master. I watched it in theaters, and I was like, "This rules." And it was the Chinese one. It was like it's L.A., so we get real stuff. And then they had like a drunken masters, like maybe on YouTube or something. I was like, "You gotta see this scene," and in some of the versions distributed in America, they replace the traditional Chinese like music, which rules and makes it so epic, and replace it with like this like do 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 America. I mean, I wish I could really. I really have to.
Music.
Yeah. It basically sounds like cartoon music, and I was like, this is right. I think that was one of the first times I was like, oh. Racism does exist.
Yeah.
My life has now changed forever. I'm a teenager, and now I realize that racism is real, and it's it's very disturbing.
Yeah.
Doing that to those sweet ass movies. Anyways, it's a pretty great party. You seem to have a great evening. I'm sure Van was the happiest out of everyone just because I wasn't here. She's just saying it because she likes dissing me, but she probably was like, great. Granny, take care of these kids. I will be doing nothing. And when he gets home, I'll make sure to yell at him.
Yep.
She didn't yell at me.
Like
she was pretty nice.
Evening for me.
I think she was pretty nice. And plus, I stayed up the whole night with the kids, so she got a good night's sleep. But she's still in a bad mood the next day because we went to downtown Disney with her friend Elizabeth, and Elizabeth was complaining about me, or I don't know what. They're all over the place. Yeah. Anyways, on the Macky podcast, we like to finish the show with some facts. Caleb's stupid calendar that he talked about last episode, or maybe 2 episodes ago. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was the last one.
All right, sweet.
Not the hot buns calendar though.
That'd be sick. Actually, new segment. I want Caleb to do the hot buns calendar and describe exactly what's in it. A painstakingly long time describing the hot buns and background and stuff.
Your description of it was pretty accurate, honestly.
Okay.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did. I don't think I knew it, but let's see.
Oh. Did you know that in their lifetime, the average person walks an equivalent of the entire circumference of the Earth times 2 to 5? 2 to 5 times the circumference of the Earth.
I did know that. I was gonna say 3 times.
Well, there you go.
I've heard that. Someone told me that one time.
Wow.
What if you dedicated yourself? Could you walk around the world?
I mean, you can't walk on oceans unless you're Jesus or something, but
Like, is there a time when, like, remember, like, the great ice patch thing that allowed people to migrate from continent to continent? Does anything like that happen where you can walk across
Pangea
it?
or something? Yeah. I mean, possibly, yeah. I mean, sure, if there were land across everything, then you could, sure, I guess.
Yeah. Someone should just do that. Someone should dedicate their life to just walking around the earth, doing as many steps as there are to walk around the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the people who do it 5 times? Like Africans? Like an African guy who has to walk everywhere and shit?
Yeah, just like very active people, marathon runners, I guess. People who like running for fun as a hobby.
What a world, huh? What's the circumference of the earth?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's like 24,000 miles or something.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, you can do
Oh,
that.
damn, I'm so good. 24,901 miles.
Wow, that is pretty good. How long does it take to fly around the world?
How long does it take to fly around the
Yeah.
world? Oh, I don't know. Probably 24, a little over 24 hours, I would imagine.
Damn. That's doable.
Doable. Yeah, I guess so.
They should allow flight around the world. Like, that should be I'm sure there is a company that probably offers something like that.
Oh yeah, it's been done before.
If I was Jeff Bezos, that's what I'd do. I'd be like, fly me around the world.
That's I imagine that's something that a person who is just recently become wealthy would do. Yeah. Well, Mr. X, you've just won $20 billion. What are you gonna do first? Fly me around the world.
I'm gonna buy a plane and see like some silly things I can do with my money. Yeah.
Just throw some money out every once in a while too.
That'd be great. Well, anyways, fine. That doesn't sound that great actually, but I guess
just sitting there bored as hell
24
in a
hours
plane.
just fly around in a plane. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting.
Every once in a while, you wake up and look out the window.
It's mostly to see, right?
Yeah, it's just dark as hell.
That's a good idea.
Can't see shit.
That is, I'm sure Jeff Bezos did it though. I'm positive.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Cooler
Fine. Whatever.
Did you know that Lamborghini cars were invented when Lamborghini Tractor Company was insulted by the creator of Ferrari?
Oh, okay, interesting. He was like, your tractors will never
Ferrari.
your tractors will never be as fast as my Ferrari. And he's like, oh, you've got it too far this time. I'm so sick of your stupid cars, man.
You got it too far this time, Ferrari.
Mamma mia, you sink of my tractors. And it's like he spent years trying to make a tractor that went like 180 miles per hour, just super dangerous. And he was like, oh, then I guess I'll do it. And they're like, why don't you build a supercar, Lamborghini? And he's like, I guess.
It was kind of like that, yeah.
That's the history. That's sick. Wasting millions of dollars crashing tractors.
Apparently, the owner of Lamborghini was a Ferrari collector, and he would always complain about problems with the cars. So Enzo Ferrari was like, a stupid tractor manufacturer like you shouldn't criticize sports cars. And Lamborghini's like, I'll show you, you fucking bastard. So he made his own cars.
That's a very cowboy. That's a very tractor guy type of move to do, actually.
It is, yeah.
Huh. Was that in that Lamborghini movie or that Ferrari movie?
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
That should have
I would
been in it.
imagine. Mm.
You know they're making a John Madden movie, and it's gonna be played by Nick Cage. Nick Cage is John Madden.
I did hear that. Yeah, it looks hilarious, actually.
I hope they dedicate like a large portion of time to developing the Madden series, video game series. That'd be sick. If Nick Cage,
I can't wait
like,
to hear his impression of Madden.
Boom!
Boom! Tough acting to acting.
Hey, it's me, whatever my name is.
Nicolas Cage.
Hey, it's me, Nicolas Cage. I mean, it's me, John Madden. Nick Cage does have a good repertoire of movies somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, he does definitely.
Remember Ghost Rider?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
He like set back the It'd be cool if he would have killed the Marvel stuff and not allowed these horrible movies to come out, due to the unpopularity of Ghost Rider.
It's weird to consider the fact that he was in that movie.
He was they're like, we're going to make a whole Marvel universe and Nick Cage is going to be in it. That sounds like a great idea.
Absolutely.
Actually, that'd be sick if it was Nick Cage and Robert Downey Jr. and just all these old-timer guys.
Yeah.
Man, I thought of another sick movie. Oh, well, who cares? I can't think of it right now, but should have wrote it down. Give me the third fact. Lamborghini.
Did you know that due to their extreme atmospheric conditions, it rains diamonds on Neptune and Uranus?
Where?
Neptune and Uranus.
Uranus.
Diamonds on Uranus.
Diamonds out of your anus. Why don't we just go get a bunch of diamonds from there?
We don't have the technology to get down to where they are, unfortunately.
What do you need?
Basically, there's like
just drop a metal ball.
Lay anchor in the atmosphere. Yeah, they have like a methane atmosphere, and at super high pressures, it like condenses into diamonds. But the pressures that are there are like thousands of times higher than our pressure. So if we even tried to put it, first of all, if we even tried to go around the planet, we'd probably get locked into its gravitational well. But if you were to go down to the level where there are diamonds, anything that we make would be crushed immediately.
What about diamonds? Would they get crushed?
Well, no, diamonds are pretty strong.
So make it out of diamonds.
Great idea, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a NASA
spaceship out of diamonds.
A diamond spaceship is no big deal. I figured it out.
Get 50 Cent to make it or something.
Let him design it. Let him and Lamborghini design it.
Yeah, insult Lamborghini into making it.
It's like a tractor. Tractor shaped spaceship or something.
Big fucking spoiler on the top of it.
Yeah, that's sick. That's a pretty smart guy. What can I say?
Yeah.
Anyways, that's pretty good. That's pretty quality episode, sure.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, huh?
Oh man, the Christmas Day fact on my calendar. Did you know that the sentence "the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog" uses every letter in the alphabet?
Yeah. What's that called again?
A pangram, I think.
Pangram. Did I pin mine? No. What is this? Oh, something else. Did I pin it anywhere? Oh my god, I made my own. And I sent us it recently.
You did, yeah.
I should have done it again. Damn it. And I get to talk about this great guy. Man died after crawling into plane's engine amid obvious mental health crisis. I wanted you to listen to this one thing. So this guy crawled into an engine and was killed, which is that is a mental health crisis. If you're like, I'm gonna jump in this. He listen to this though.
Mm-hmm.
Effinger went into so they're gonna sue him. This guy's being sued by his name's Kyle Effinger.
Okay.
Does that sound like a Jew name? I'm guessing he's a Jew.
It could be, yeah.
He rules. First of all, he dresses and looks like the lead singer of Korn even now. Effinger
pull up a picture now.
went to a Utah jazz store near an airport gate, the complaint read. According to the store manager, Effinger behaved so unusually he sold Effinger a jersey for less than the full amount in order to speed up the transaction.
Wow, cool.
How weird do you have to be to have like a chain store give you a discount? Like, you have to be acting so weird, dude, for lids to be like, look, man, just take this Dodgers cap for 15% off.
Whatever, I'll take you. You have $10. It's fine. It's fine. Just give it to me. Take it and go.
Like, how weird do you have to be acting? I mean, that's fucking weird, and especially for like a guy who works in like a store like that.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, look, man, maybe it's just the Korn look to him. He was like, look, man, most of their customers are just like 50-plus-year-old black guys who want to talk about the Utah Jazz. Just give me a break.
He was just doing a Jonathan Davis impression. He was just like,
yeah, that is probably it. Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, that would be unsettling. I will admit that. I'd be like, all right, get this guy out of here right now.
Please leave.
I don't know I don't know if this is threatening or what, but it's not normal. That is very threatening. I don't know what I do. That's great. These are things I'm glad I didn't see at the Mexican party. Okay, well, anyways, R.I.P. to that poor guy. Happy New Year's to the rest, and a new episode every Saturday, 7:30 a.m. And then we share it through the week on Twitter and stuff. And yeah, we'll see you later.
I have a surprise for you though.
Okay, what is it?
Queen. The punk ass bitches did X with the wrong motherfuckers wearing your LV that Jay loved.
That uses, did you know that sentence, that statement uses every single letter in the English in the alphabet and plus reuses several others. But still,
I did know that. Yeah, it's a great sentence.
It only uses a few letters repeated, as far as I know.
Indeed.
I think I wanted to be as close to just one as possible.
Right, yeah.
I'm going to have to double check it. That is a great sentence, definitely.
Quite a great sentence, yeah.
It's better than the quick brown fox jumped over to lazy brown dog.
It's much better than that one, yeah.
That one's lame compared to mine. I love that. Some sassy black lady gossiping.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Queen.
That is badass, yeah. Some sassy black lady. Hell yeah.